I love this game. Greetings, freaks and folks, this is Vlad the Lad, and welcome back to another deck video. Today's deck is a total blast to play, I gotta say that right beforehand. If you don't want to check this whole long ass deck tech that I tend to do, there's a too long to watch version, you can skip to that, there is a timestamp in the video description. For you other guys, let's jump into this deck that is called Shelly, because it is built around, you guessed it, the curious Shellfolk, which is today's thumbnail as well. It's a 6-drop and it's a 4/6 body, and it says when you pick a card from a randomly selected options, create a copy in hand and reduce its cost by 1. So this is a value bump, so to say. Also, today's gameplay will definitely show that. It's only 2 games in total, but worth watching. They're a lot of fun. And there you also see them in action, actually. And the game plan in this deck is to actually make use of her ability. So we have all these randomly selected options, which is, first of all, we got the Contrologist, for example, with Manifest. So Manifest is a thing where you select randomly cards from 3. This will then give us 2 copies of what we choose from, and the first copy will be discounted by 1 from the Shellfolk. Same goes for the Loping Telescope, which is also manifesting. And what came to mind as well is the invoke mechanics. So everything like ZOE, for example, that will give us the super cool star chart where we invoke alongside the Red Soul as one of here. And also we have a 3 of Auxiliary Priestess. All of these will give us invoke mechanics that will give us 2 copies of whatever we invoke, and the first one will be discounted. So I will say right beforehand, because of this you will have hand space problems. So we also have a pretty low curve because of that. We have things like Autopus, and this is, by the way, the third thing that we have in this deck from randomly selected things, that is the Prank. And Pranks is where we pick 2 non-champion cards that are randomly selected from the enemy hand. If he has only champions in hand or no cards in hand at all, we will draw from his deck. And the thing is, because we randomly choose it, we also get to steal a copy from him because of the Prank, and that will also be discounted by 1, which is hilarious. So Prank gets explodes in value. That's why you also want to keep them in hand until the point where you have the Curious Shellfolk on the board. We also have a full set of Benamoni and a full set of the Kelp Maidens, which also is the whole Prank package. And Pranks in general will slow down the enemy that much that we have the option or the opportunity to reach the late game. You will see this in today's gameplay as well. Also helping is the Guiding Touch, for example, and Star Shaping as a full set here. Yet again, Invoke mechanic gives us a really good spell or unit for, yeah, that's basically a win condition in itself, and we get 2 of them in hand. So every card that's needs a Celestial to behold will have this requirement met because you get 2 copies of it. Another really neat interaction there. We have a one-off of Minimorph, and Hush is the distribution here. Minimorph is just a Hush, but better in a sense because you have it forever, right? Hush is just for the round. But I like the distribution of 1/1 because Hush is way cheaper, and sometimes we face more aggressive decks where we need this way cheaper Minimorph. You could also argue to put more of them in this deck, but I think this is a right distribution for now, because we also have lifesteal from the Solaris Soundforger, for example, that will give us lifesteal in the round. Also, ZOE can be a win condition in herself, because if she levels from 10 different cards, we will get her leveled up form, which is straight up busted. You know her from the past. If not, you can check her out in other videos. I won't go into detail onto her. We have a Purple Berry Shake to, yeah, first of all, get to protect our ZOE, because we can grow her to a 3/3 body, and also to have a fearsome blocker, because we lack a bit of that. We have a full set of Olympus, ZOE, Chronologist, Kelp Maidens, Loping Telescope. All of these don't have 3 attack, which is a problem at times. That's why I included the 2 of Purple Berry Shake here to patch up that. Also, Spell Thief is something where we now steal 2 things. It's also randomly selected, is what I didn't explain in conjunction with the Shellfolk. So the Shellfolk is basically the core of the deck, and you really want to protect her with things like Guiding Touch, and also make sure the enemy spends his mana before you get her down on the board, and afterwards you just explode in value and you are good to go to win the game really easily. So that's the whole deck idea behind this. And today's gameplay, like I said, is really long. So before we jump into that, we will go into the too long didn't watch version of the deck. So hello there, really lovely lads. With little time, this deck is completely built around the Curious Shellfolk, which has the ability to every randomly selected card option thing that we have will give us another copy of it and reduce its cost by 1. This goes for the invoke mechanic, for the Brilliant Soul, star shaping, and ZOE and things like that. We also have the manifest thing that will also randomly choose things, will also get us 2 copies of it. Also we have the Benemoni, which has the pranks, the full prank package, where we also randomly choose the card and we can steal something from the enemy hand like that and discount it by 1 even. And that's basically the whole deck idea in this list. Also have a big package to survive until the point where we get the Curious Shellfolk down and explode in value in that moment by star shaping and things like Hush and Minimorph. So if you want to check all the cards and what they do, you can always jump back and we will jump into the pre-recorded gameplay, which by the way, yet again, I would be really interested if you enjoy more to watch pre-recorded things where I talk about it more in the deck tech, or if you want to jump with me into the gameplay together. So thanks for commenting that down below and have fun with the gameplay. Alright, we face some Sion. This card, one of the meta kings right now. Let's see how we do against that. Yeah, we don't really have the time for Shellfolk, but I do want to take the rest. Got some early game to stabilize. Benemoni is awesome, alongside Oedipus. All these pranks will give us enough time, probably. Alright. Decides not to block that. See a second Oedipus. That's mediocre problem. I mean, you do have Pulpberry Shaker, probably will use it this turn, but I have no elusive blocker, so we just go with the Conchologist. See what we get. Petal Star could be good. Can take out some bigger threats like that. This. So we're looking solid right now. Yeah, Oedipus is to play.
Tentacles off the spectacles, please.
There's some Dredger. We'll start to prank things. There is a get excited. We'll try to get rid of this. This 1 mana elusive isn't that big of a problem. We have a lot of elusive units in the deck. There's a win condition. Main event. Well, that's a problem here. I do want to play Petal Star after he attacked, but I also want to play this Solari Soundforger. But maybe it's a bit too early for him. Also, Benemoni is good to block into the Sound Dredger. I think I will just go for that right now. We can always jump block Draven. And later we can then kill him with a Petal Star.
Now we're cooking.
Okay. Goes for it preemptively. It's looking pretty good. Still on 18 HP. Kelp Maidens could be good, but they have these Daring Poros, so I'd rather go with the Benemoni right now. Alright, let's pass for now. He can't develop Sion this turn, so we still have 1 more turn to find some answers for Sion.
Time for the money maker.
It's okay, he will level this turn, but we can take him out with Petal Star afterwards. I think I'll just take the hit, really. My name. Alright, let's see here. He normally doesn't have rally in any shape or form, so I want to develop my win condition, and afterwards we can Petal Star the Draven. I hope he doesn't have a way to get rid of my Curious Shellfolk, because he could have another Get Excited, and he does have the mana for it, right? 8 mana. So that will get excited, we'll get rid of this. Yeah, okay. What did he discard here? Draven's biggest fan. This is pretty neat, because now we can't get a second Draven. Unless he has one in hand.
Draven
Out. Okay, more of these daring poros. We'll probably play them all. Just hope the last card isn't a Sion. Alright, let's see. I think I will start off right a bit with Prank. Okay. He has 2 champions in hand, probably. I'll go for the Zone Fusion here. Try to prank again. Yeah, we keep pranking cards in his deck. Oof, that's a bit scary that he does have both champions. We need to start drawing things. Oh, that's an awesome draw. So get rid of Sion. So that's the first Sion. Alright, we need to develop as many blockers as we can now. Oh, we start with the Olympus. Yeah. Get rid of another prank. This heal can be really neat. And I do want to develop one Kelp Maiden. So we have a lot of blockers. Even one Daring Pro can be eliminated. Unless he... Okay, he draws in this one. This makes it so that I want to use Trinket Trade now. And I also will kill the Sion here, the transformed one. Or do I even? I think I can also just do this. And then we Trinket Trade. Get an Oedipus. Get 2 of these. It's a bit unfortunate that we lose our Shellfolk, but I have no save for her right now, unfortunately. So let's get some more pranks in here. We prank the... I think the Revenant. More Olympus. Let's find out what star shaping gives us. Maybe we'll get a supernova. But we don't have any celestials to behold right now. Modify is probably the best one. And then we develop more blockers. Needs to start to override units if he wants to develop more. That's the reason why I blocked the mini-T with a chump blocker. Alright, he doesn't develop, I don't develop. That's fine. We do find a Guiding Touch. Yeah, that's more like it. Alright, let's keep on chump blocking these. As long as his board is weakened like this, I'm completely fine with chump blocking. Let's see what we get. Ooh. Never mind, Asol is going down here for sure. Ooh. Cosmic Inspiration. Yeah, I think Supernova is the thing we need to go for. Because if he has another Sion, I need to remove it. Or obliterate it, rather. Interesting. Ooh.
Now they'll pay attention.
Oh, they will. Start with ZOE.
I assume that was not directed at me, Zoe.
Let's prank some. Yeah, none of these are really good. Let's prank the Zone. I think I go with the Immortal Fire, but yeah, I mean, he could have a Sion, right? For now, I'll just chill a bit. I don't need to do anything. Okay, he does do that. So it seems he doesn't have any Sion. Also, he tapped out below the mana. So get rid of these Staring Poros. And open the way for ZOE. comes the damage. Okay. Probably see another open attack. He could drag out my Aurelion Soul out of the way.
I do love
If he develops in Sion, it's a really easy play.
The sun got me going.
That ain't no Sion. He's probably still fishing for it. So I will still pass. I have to. A Sion could still come down here. Yeah, because of that I will still pass on. We have Pokestick and Getting Touch to save us HP. Yeah, there we go. There we go, my good friends. Yeah, let's get rid of this Challenger dude. Because like this I can decide what to block. So we block here, we block here, and we block here. Go down to 9, that's completely fine. Ow! I think I'll start up with this Sunforger. I want to have that HP back. Alright. Still fishing for more science, I guess. Why though? Okay, let me play this. Look for some more. There we go. I think I needed Crescent Strike for a Sion. Even though I want to level Asol really badly. Just attack with this. I think if he's blocking, I just get back 1 HP, right? So I rather don't. And we can prank some more to just get hand space. 2, 4, 6, 8, yeah. It works out now. Pay attention. Yeah, let's just... No, the other two. These two. If he attacks with the Risen Rider, I can block with the Solari Sunforger. And we'll go for the Destroyer afterwards. Levels Aurelion Soul in this shitty game.
Morning take you.
Morning take you!
Sometimes you just need a galaxy destroyed.
There we go. Take down the Meta King. Boom.
Oh yeah.
Right, some Veigar Senna control. It's also a really slow deck. I wonder how we do against that. Let's try to show off the Shellfolk a bit more this time. I will mulligan these and Pokestick. Yeah, I think I want to keep that. Also keep the Shellfolk, because the earlier we get it, the less likely it is that he has a really powerful darkness to kill my Shellfolk. But he probably also runs Vengeance and stuff like that. We'll see about that. Maybe also ZOE gets to be a win condition in this matchup. That's the prank. Oh yeah. Alright, here comes the first darkness. We will go with the telescope, I think. Feel the rush. Alright. Do I go for that? Furious Faefolk? Yeah, fuck it. Everything for the camera. Everything for the camera. Plug into this, obviously. If we go to the point where we have Feel the Rush mana, we'll definitely have a good time. Yeah, let's go with the Conchologist. Sleepy Trouble. Yeah, none of these are really great. I guess I will go with Sleepy Trouble. Get rid of the ZOE. To be expected, but I can't really protect her. I don't have a Purple Berry Shake. Push for 2 damage. If he develops Veigar, it's a really easy Sleepy Trouble into Battlestar. Yep. Getting rid of Veigar is really important here. I can't let him allow to pump up his darknesses. Boom. It's 1 mana advantage. I paid 1 more mana for that, but it is what it is. Yeah, now Field Rush gets way worse. I have my only Asol in hand. So we can't really do anything here. This is why we just open attack and probably Pokey stick the Senna that comes down. Just to be mana efficient. Alright, he goes for Darkness instead. So no Senna on turn 5. Is really nice to see. Get rid of this Autobus. There is our prank generator. Definitely what we need. Let's see. Yeah. There is a Senna. So go for the Shellfolk. Just take the hit to face from Senna. Obviously not blocking this. He can fast speed Darkness. I don't know why he didn't do this preemptively to just generate another Darkness in hand, but it's your funeral, dude. Alright, let's see. We have 2, 4, 6, 8, 9. Yeah, so still have space in hand for that. For 2 pranks. And this will allow us to steal some cards, shall we? We have the Slurry Sentinel. Don't really care about this. I think the Stress Defense is what we go for. Can protect now our units as well. And a second prank. Ooh, Mini Morph. I could also make the Darkness more expensive. Yeah, both these are tempting. I think I want to do Mini Morph. Because it will give me another copy. And I can Mini Morph the Senna. And then we go for the Cal Maiden. Here comes the Darkness. Here comes the I don't really care.
Concentrated forgiveness.
I mean, I could attack with a Shellfolk, but I don't really want to risk it. I'd rather just attack with that. Get another prank in hand. 2, 4, 6, 8, 9. Yeah, I'm not overdrawing. Solari Priestess. Comes another Darkness. That's okay.
Getting dark.
Let's try to find a follower to prank. So we get the Solari Sentinel. This time I think I want to go for it. You almost never want to double prank because I get the more expensive stress defense then as well in hand. So we go for that.
I am here until I am no more.
And we still have mana for Mini Morph. Definitely going for that.
Keep your distance.
Probably should have gone for this preemptively so he doesn't get another Darkness. Was a bit of a misplay. So we do go for it now. Yeah, not bringing my Shellfolk into trouble. Okay. Veigar is leveled, that's a bit scary. Alright, we do have a Sunforger now. Yeah, unfortunately I will overdraw. I need to get rid of stuff in my hand. We'll just go for the Sunforger for now. My faith are one.
Anything can be scattered
Oh,
to its
man.
elements, even us.
Alright, let's attack right away.
Steady
See if he
as
blocks
life
here.
and death.
I'm always happy about this trade. I wonder why he doesn't block with the mini T. It's a bit weird. Yeah, I guess he wants to get rid of this. But we have a counter for that. Okay, he's fishing for cards. Let's hope he doesn't find a Veigar. Carry over the spell mana. There's a second Shellfolk, so I can kill my first Shellfolk now, if I want to. Okay, it was a Veigar. How can I get rid of this annoyance? I mean, I could go for Feel the Rush. This would mean a 10 mana ZOE. Is that worth it though? Maybe I'll just go for Asol. Now I think I will go for Darkness, make space in hand, and go for Star Shaping after. A lot of choices to make in this deck. It's not easy to pilot. Gotta say that. Alright, let's go for this. We do find the Messenger for more card draw, but actually don't need more card draw. So I guess I will just go for Double Serpent. If he tries to remove my Shellfolk, I can go for Star Shaping. Okay, never mind. I think I wanna... and that's tough. I think I'm gonna go for this preemptively. Just to make use of my mana. A Great Beyond. Huh. Want to have something different, but I'll take it. 8 mana Great Beyond. Okay. That's completely fine. Alright, let's go for it. Probably wants to remove it. Could go for Stress Defense into Minimorph, for example. I mean, he couldn't. It's too expensive. But he could go Darkness into then Minimorph to get rid of it. Yep. That's exactly what's happening. So now we're free to play ZOE. Look how sparkly! If he wants to go for the Minimorph, there's no other play for him this turn. Yep. That's completely fine. Fully attack. Really wants to get rid of my Shellfolk. Can't blame him for that. Let's go for a 0 mana or 1 mana play. Equinox. I think Moonsilver is decent. Can reduce 2 mana. Or, yeah, what do we go for? I think Solari Priestess. And the other one we will decide next turn. It's an awesome top deck. He has enough of her. So what we do here is make our Curious Shellfolk cheaper. Which will get trade. Ooh, never mind. I think I go for that. Go for a cheaper one, obviously. Save the Shellfolk. Then we can go for this. Oh, and we start pranking, bro. Find the Darkness. Yeah, it's very unfortunate that I don't get the damage buff. Well, this would be a bit too OP, maybe. Yeah, let's prank again. We find that. Hidden pathways. Unfortunately, I'm overdrawing. It's a bit of a problem. I have a too full hand. Too much value. Let's try to find something that's helping us to get rid of this annoyance. Falling Comet, Warrior. Maybe I should go for Falling Comet. He can remove my Warrior with his Darkness. Okay, goes for the Shellfolk. I could go Stress Defense again, but I think I have enough value for that Shellfolk now. So I'm completely fine if he removes that. Instead we go... Let's go for the Falling Comet on that. Oh no, let's actually Darkness into Pokestick. You could Stress Defense this. If he goes for Stress Defense, there can't be another Veigar, so like this we make sure he can replay him if he has another one in hand. Oh, that's a nice top deck. Yeah. There we go. And there goes the next Veigar. And it. And we level ZOE. So 1 Senna and 2 Veigars are gone. He can remove the ZOE if he wants to. Yep. He does so. Get a big hit on it, or a mediocre hit on him. Have 11 more to go, but I think Great Beyond will seal the deal next turn. I can just jump block this. I'm not really caring for this in particular. So I'll just play my Great Beyond myself. Give them all Spell Shield and Fury. I usually need another Minimorph in hand. Otherwise you are in trouble.
Give me your malice, creatures of doom!
Thought so.
Concentrated forgiveness.
You don't want to attack into this. You really don't. Yeah, I mean I have Spell Shield, so I'm not particularly afraid of Urination. So I'll just keep on developing. Some more pranks. Yeah, there's the second anymore. I wonder why he would show this beforehand. Like, this is a burst speed spell. Maybe he's scared of another way for me to get spell sheet on it. So we can just play this now. And steal some cards again, shall we? Yeah, he's desperately developing champ blockers. Let's see what you got here. It's just defense, What's the second card? Bouncing bomb, I'll take it.
Darkness and light.
And we go in. He can't block my elusives. The rest is blockable. Yeah, I think this game, even a second Veigar won't help him. He can just do so much damage with his darknesses to my face. I think darkness is at 6 or 7, right? So he doesn't have the mana. Yeah, especially goes for hidden pathways. There's no way. I have my Hush to silence the Senna.
Ready to fire. Keep your distance.
Jump block this. Yeah, he's on 6 damage. There's really no way. So let's start with the Kelp Maidens. Next we can develop the Control Gist and get double value out of the Shellfolk again. Unless he kills her right now. The darkness, he could do that. Okay. I'm not wasting my stress defense here. I will just go on playing units. Zenith Blades, okay. Yeah, let's go for that. Why not? Buff our units a bit. And this is such an value engine. 2, 4, 6, 8, 9. So okay. We can get value of the Solar Priestess now. Your shower. Yeah, why not? Why not take a shower? Yeah, I'm too spread out. There's just no way to win. Tries to kill something here, but won't make the cut. How about no? Let's draw some cards. More Kelp Maidens.
What a wondrous melody.
Yeah, my whole board is elusive, dude. You got 6 mana left. Interesting.
Not one more family, not one more soul. Keep your distance.
I have to kindly disagree, Senna. I love this game. Ooh. Did it? Oh yeah. Alright, really happy that I could show off the Shellfolk in the second game more. You saw the value explosion there. This is just insanity. Try out this deck yourselves. It's a lot of fun to play. It takes a lot of time, you saw that. But other than that, give it a shot. Why not? So, yeah. When I'm doing the YouTube thing, for me, that would be awesome. So I can keep up my content. I think I will post on the next Sunday, would be the very latest. Probably already on Friday. So stay tuned for that. And until the next time, you stay legendary. That out.